Previously on Survivor, a season of first had everybody competing individually. Hidden in one of the bandanas was a clue to an idol, which Ellie found. Then they were split into tribes: Steven, Ellie, Annie, Jordan against the other four. It was a hard-fought battle, going back and forth numerous times, but in the end, it was Purple who snagged the victory.
Couldn't let my team down, so just kept going. And
maybe it'll be like some sort of clue.
It was Steven who won the advantage. 8 remain. Who will be voted out tonight? Welcome everybody to round 2. I'm going to split you guys into tribes. The first tribe consists of purple, yellow, white, and green. The rest of you are on the second tribe. Here's how the challenge will work. There's going to be 1 caller and 3 blindfolded. The caller is going to guide the blindfolded people out into the field to find a hammer. Once you get that hammer, you're going to bring it back and smash a tile. Once you smash that tile, you'll grab a beanbag and return the hammer to the field. Once everybody does that, you're going to toss the beanbags into the bucket, and the first tribe to do that will win immunity. Okay, survivors ready? Go!
Steven, 50
Right,
feet
Josh,
to
keep
the
going
left,
straight.
left, straight.
Okay,
More
turn
right,
to your
one
left a
more
little bit.
right, go straight.
Now keep going straight.
Faster.
Okay, you're good. Stay.
Keep going, there's nothing in front of you.
Okay, you're a little to your right. Stay, keep straight, keep straight.
One foot straight.
Go left a little bit.
Going.
Okay, a little more
Left,
left.
one foot.
A little more left.
Straight.
Okay, now turn to right.
Immediately down,
Right.
stop.
Keep going straight.
Right in front of you.
Stop. Stop.
Right there.
Turn to your left.
Turn around.
Bend down. Put your hands
Come
up.
back straight towards me. Good, that way. Straight.
Now,
Keep walking
turn
straight.
around.
There's nothing in front of you.
All right, turn a little to your left. Go straight. All right, keep moving. You're
Turn
good.
left, go left.
Good. Go to your right a little bit.
Now go right.
Oh, to my left. Or your okay, sorry.
Straight, straight. Keep going, straight. Straight. 3 feet, bend over. Right there, stop. Go down. There's a tile.
Steven's going to break a tile.
Hammer.
Walk a little slower.
You have to break it more. You're good.
Okay. 3 feet forward. 3 feet forward.
Stop. Turn to
1, 2, 3. 3 steps.
Get down.
Okay, stop, turn around. 3 feet forward.
Okay,
You're good.
stop. Now, the hammer.
Right there. Bend over.
Come to your left a
Right
little
there.
bit. Stop.
Straight forward.
Hands
Come
down.
towards me.
Grab one. Okay. Come. All right.
You guys, go orange is good. Put the hammer back, orange.
50 feet back.
You have to go put the hammer back. No, you have to put the hammer back. Are you good? Yeah, yep.
2 feet right. Straight.
Okay, you can start guiding him.
Like straight this way or straight? Huh?
Walk straight.
Like,
Now
that's
take
straight.
left. Turn left and walk straight.
Just keep going. Go a little to your left.
1 step to the
Keep
right.
going straight.
And go straight.
Right now you have a clear path.
Like turn your car 1 step to the right and go straight.
This way?
Keep walking. Okay, now go left.
Near yourself
Right
up
there.
a little
Go
right.
straight.
Okay. Hey, wait. Stop. Go left leg.
Okay, stop right there. Turn your left.
has a hammer. Chris has a hammer.
Come in. Hey, stop. Go a little left. Sorry, you're right.
Okay, straight.
Okay, straight. Just keep going.
5 feet. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, hold on. Stop. You're right.
Go down 2 feet. Okay, stop. Left 1, and it's down right down below you.
Nope.
Forward. That's the other one. The first time. Right there.
Chris breaks a tile.
2 feet in front of you is a bag. 1, 2, down.
Clay breaks a tile.
Over, left, right there. Come up towards me and you take your blind.
Turn it down.
Pink has an early lead.
Grab the feedback. Grab one of those. Alright.
Clay's going up. Has to go up.
50 feet, go straight where you're at. Straight. Keep going. There's nothing in front of you. Headed right towards you. 2 feet right. Left, 1 left. Go straight. One step left. Turn left. Turn straight. 2 feet in front of you. Bend over. 2 feet. Right there, guys. Down, right. There. Back this way. Right where you're at right now. You've got like 20 steps.
You're putting all that. Right, turn left. Stop. Turn right.
Okay, stop.
Walk forward a few steps.
20 feet straight.
Bend down.
Stop.
Feel for the hammer.
Turn right just a little bit. Okay, now straight.
Left.
Okay, keep going. Left.
Orange has their hammer.
4 feet forward and it's right in front of you. Right, stop. Bend down and smack it. Right there.
Oh, and Jordan got it.
2
You
steps.
can drop the hammer.
Back's right in front of you. Bend down. It's on top of the hammer. The hammer's on top of it. Right there. Right in front of your foot. Right. You're passing over. Right there. Right there. You got it in your hand. Right there. Yes, that's it. 3 feet forward. 3 feet forward. Take the blindfold off.
Pink, you can start shooting it to be back here behind this line. Pink's going to get the win. Pink's shooting for it. Pink gets 1.
Nice.
Pink gets 2. Yellow, you can start shoot. Orange, you can start shooting. Throwing the rice out of them. Yellow gets 1. It's 2 to 1. Just like that, pink team wins. All have earned immunity, which means Orange, Josh, Clay, Elliot, Ellie, you guys have not won immunity. However, just because you guys have won immunity does not mean you are not going to tribal council, because this is an individual game. Everybody's going to tribal council, but you can only vote for one of these 4 at the tribal council. So you will either vote Josh, Clay, Elliot, or Ellie out of this game. All 8 of you are going to be voting. So at this time, I'll give you some time to strategize, and then we'll go over to tribal council.
The last challenge was interesting. It's always weird having blindfolded challenges because obviously you can't see, so you're dependent on someone else to tell you what to do. So it's always a little difficult. Luckily, we had a pretty good caller, and he did a pretty good job of guiding us where we needed to go, and we were able to, collect all our items, break the tiles, and we had some pretty good throwers tossing beanbags in the bucket. So yeah, we were able to come out on top.
Annie did a great job. She did a good job guiding, getting me to the hammer, to the tile, breaking it. So definitely did a good job. So glad we won that one. So.
It was awesome. I think it definitely played well to our team's assets. I think we did really well. Worked as a team well, got the win, so now we don't have to worry about tribal.
That was a good one. I would really like that I got to smash the tile with the Thor hammer. It really took out some aggression, not just here, but just overall anger of my team losing last night. So that was nice.
I want you guys to like trip or something on anything out here because it's like really uneven.
Yeah, I thought I could just sprint ahead, but then there's that thought where if it's like, oh, shuffle, and then I'm like, oh wait, maybe there's a tree there, maybe there's something.
We'll see. The last challenge went, I thought, pretty well. I thought everyone on our team did well. I think we all contributed an equal amount. I just think the other team just got ahead of us, but barely. I mean, we were only behind by 1 beanbag toss. So I think, we caught up. We did really well.
So it was good. I got to work with the 2 guys, Josh and Elliot, that I've worked with before, and then we got Ellie, who's a really good leader. So I liked our team. It just came down to timing. We just not quick enough. So
I didn't really know what to expect, but being blindfolded, I have no idea what happened in the challenge, so I can't judge how well each person did individually. It's just frustrating because you don't really know if we could have done something better or chosen someone else for a certain task, but it was just frustrating. And now we're all at risk.
So the last challenge was kind of frustrating. I feel like there wasn't enough enthusiasm from any of our tribe members to really go and try to get the stuff. And then I was too over enthusiastic in throwing the beanbags in and totally missed. And if I had just given it to Clay, he probably would have made them all and we wouldn't be in this situation.
I haven't really formed an alliance yet. I'm still just trying to feel everyone out. This is the first tribal council, so we'll kind of see how things go when votes are cast, and we'll see. Maybe we'll see who's on whose side.
I know Ellie's always scheming, so she's probably got something up her sleeve, but she's not wearing sleeves, so maybe that could be a big part of the game.
I do think there are some people that I know I don't think I can form alliances with. Jordan and Chris are for sure against me. I'm pretty sure of it. But I feel pretty comfortable with the team I just had. I feel like I'm a good competitor, and I think a lot of people want me on their teams during the challenges. So I'm hoping that my current team and my last team, I'll be able to have some solid alliances with. I think Stephen and Annie will hopefully be on my side going into this. I'm hoping I don't get out first.
Right now we're voting as a team, but that's definitely going to change the next time around, I think. Right now I think we just kind of have a plethora of people we can choose to vote out here, but I think we made our selection based off of who we feel knows the game or who we feel is more of a physical threat.
It looks like our team of 4 kind of wants to work together based off what Chris is saying, but like I said, I don't really know who I can trust here, so it seems like they're kind of just saying that because I did hear that they were trying to get the girls out, so we'll see, but right now I'm going to work with them to see how far it can get me.
So right from the start of the game, I had a good conversation with Annie and Clay, talking about life, kind of bonded. Clay and Annie both approached me as I've approached them, and they both indicated they'd be in alliance with me. So I think that's good, but I'm at the mercy of other people who have immunity as well. So I'm trying not to see them as a threat. We'll have fun, play. We'll see how far that takes me.
So the person that came out to me would be Josh. He approached me early on and said he was looking for an ally, and I told him I was looking for somebody that was being on the aggressive play. So him and I are strategically aligned at this point.
I talked with Clay a little bit, and he seems like a strong player that could help me get through. I know Josh wants to partner up as well, so we'll see. We'll kind of just see where the cards lay.
It's frustrating being one of the 4 possibly to go home, and all the people that are on my tribe are ones that I probably would want to work with. Whatever, it is what it is. It's Survivor. I'm trying to deal with it.
Well, I feel like the winning team there has a pretty good alliance, but you never really know. These are sneaky people.
And you heard about your husband out? No? Okay.
I think it's too soon for that. Only because I don't think he's going to be super strong in the puzzle challenges and stuff.
Okay.
So I don't.
Saying he's a dummy?
No, no.
I mean, look who we married.
And I don't think that Elliot has much strategy.
I know Chris is always scheming. Annie's always looking out for herself.
So the plan is there are certain people on both teams who are are pretty good at the strategy part of this game, which is a huge key. So I think eliminating people that are familiar with the game and are very strong in the strategy aspect will help me advance farther. All right, so I think our vote is the four of us together can really determine who goes home. So I think we're gonna vote out Josh just with the strategy.
I know they're all talking about me. I can see them talking about me right now.
Yeah, Josh's name is right now, Josh's name has come up a bit, given that he's played this game, he knows this game, so I feel like going forward he could potentially be a bigger threat than he lets on to be.
I'm leaning towards Josh because I know he has some survivor strategery. You know, even though he's not the strongest physical player, sometimes the strategery and the mental part of the game can really carry someone through. So I'm a little worried about that. I feel like I might need to really just, throw him down, stomp and crush him before he makes it too far.
I haven't shared my advantage with anyone at the moment. Just kind of waiting for the right time right now.
I do want to search for it myself just a little bit before I tell anyone. I kind of want to get a good idea of what I'm looking at. I haven't decided if I want to tell anyone. I feel like whoever I tell, I've got to really think it through, because whoever I tell would hopefully be a solid alliance to the end of the game, and I want to make sure I pick that carefully. So I'm hoping I don't get out before I get a chance to go look for the clue.
So in the first challenge, when we got our buffs, I did notice that somebody has a clue dropped out of their buff when they got it. So I don't know if maybe that's going to be a smart move to vote that person out so I don't have to worry about that. But if that person's not gone, maybe I'll try to work with them and see if I can get some information on that clue, because we were trying to look for some and we haven't been able to find any.
Ellie has a clue now because it was in her buff. I know Steven probably has a clue for Nidos, and they're both looking. Chris is looking for an idol. I'm trying to look, really block them from looking, but also look myself. It's just a lot of stuff going on.
So apparently there is a hidden idol, and apparently a couple of us have some clues. So we're trying to talk to those people, figure out if we can get a hint on where it's at. But it's a pretty big place, so we'll have to kind of wander around and see what we can find.
And I think Chris is going to want me out of the way because I'm a really good competitor. I think I'm a big competition to him, and he doesn't like that. So we both have clues, essentially. We're the only two. Chris knows that we both have them. He confronted me about it and was like, oh, you and Steve are talking now, we should both have clues. I don't know about you, but now I feel like there's a bigger target on my back. I feel like that's why I told you about the first clue that I had. This was in case I got out. I needed someone else to know about it, but I'm not sure if we should do it, what we should do about it. I did share my clue. I shared it with Steven. I felt like I could trust him, and I'm hoping I didn't make a mistake. I get nervous about looking because I think they're all watching us and seeing where we're going.
Yeah.
Thought about searching in certain places to maybe throw them off. Trail. But it kind of sucks because there's a place I really want to look at, but I don't want to lead anyone there.
Well, you could always try to split up or spend one time in one area. Because I did find a really tall skinny tree.
I think you're thinking of the same tree.
Yeah, I was trying to play it out with you if my glasses were.
Yeah, I wanted to get over there, but I didn't want to sprint towards you because I don't want them to all know. We've got to get over there very discreetly.
Yeah.
Figure out what we want to do if one of us finds it. I've already heard that Josh is trying to target me specifically, so I know that there's a little bit of collusion on my team.
I'd probably be leaning towards Josh, but it seems like everyone is going to vote for Ellie, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet.
Well, clearly I'm worried it's me. I've always even worried it's me. But, I mean, I've been told directly to my face it's between me and Ellie, so...
Hello, everybody, and welcome to your first tribal council as a group. It seemed like it was an intense challenge. From what I saw, it looks like there was people running off, doing strategy. Ellie, you're on the losing tribe. How does that make you feel?
I'm a little nervous about being on the losing team. I just think it'll be anyone's guess on who will go.
What did you guys think of the twist that 4 of you are safe and 4 of you aren't? Does that play into anybody's plans moving forward?
No.
Elaborate.
No.
Cool. Who here, by show of hands, is nervous that they're going home? Josh, Ellie, Chris, who's immune. Josh and Ellie. Josh, why do you think it's going to be you tonight?
I'm one of the 4, so people don't really know me. They don't know how I can help them, so it might be easy to just throw it over to me and potentially help their game.
I would take runs.
Does anyone feel there's a weak link of the group, and is it necessary to get them out, or you plan on going after a top dog since it's all individual at this point? Chris?
Jordan is both a weak link and a top dog, so he needs to go. But unfortunately, he's immune, so he'll have to go next time.
Clay, you seem to cut yourself up there. How was that showing your dedication? What happened there?
Oh yeah, just trying to get the beanbag, And the interesting comment comes from Chris that he's bringing up a guy's name that's not even on the chopping block. They were online together. So, for me, it's hard to trust people that are going to win a challenge and then just simply toss the guy to the left and say they're up next. So, interesting.
Clay brings up a good point. Trust. How can you trust anybody in a game where you're all already individual? What do you plan on doing, Annie, moving forward?
Well, this will be a huge vote here to see where people stand, I think, based on what they were saying before. So after this, I'll kind of really be able to tell maybe who might be on my side and who might not be. So that'll be able to tell.
Elliot, how have you voted in this game? Have you got along with people? Have you going with the flow? What are you doing in this game?
I'm just going with the flow right now, but I think it's pretty early still, and I think alliances are being made, and I think that all the reactions will just be that. We'll see what happens.
Okay, guys, this is moment of truth. This is the first tribal council. We're about to test loyalties and where you stand in this game. So it is going to be time to vote. Elliot, you're going to be first.
Strategic player, so I'm sorry, but you gotta go.
They're older than me, but they're done. So we can only vote for the losing team. But Steven and Ellie both had something going on over there. That was interesting. But my group, my winning team, decided since he's got some strategy, we're gonna probably vote out.
before I go tally the votes, I want to let everybody know any type of advantages, idols, things like that cannot be played at this tribal council. Another first for Survivor. So, I will go tally the votes.
I'm about to read the votes. We're about to find out where you stand in this tribe. Here we go. First vote. Elliot. Josh. Ellie. 1 vote Elliot, 1 vote Ellie, 1 vote Josh. Ellie. Josh. 2 votes Josh, 2 votes Ellie, 1 vote Elliot. Ellie. Josh. That's 3 votes Josh, 3 votes Ellie, 1 vote Elliot, 1 vote left. Last vote. And the person who is not in a good spot on this team. Ellie. Ellie, normally you would be the one voted out. However, I never used the words voted out of this game. I said we were testing where you stand. And clearly, right now, you stand at the bottom of this game. It's going to take a lot for you to work your way back up, but this tribal council was to test loyalties and bonds a first here at Survivor. No one's going home again, but now you at least know where you stand, and we'll see how this shakes up the game. You guys are good? Head back to camp.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next
The winning
on Survivor
team will get a special reward.
I'm on your side, I promise.
Are you?
Yeah.
Very disappointed, but my test did work. I voted for Elliot on purpose because I heard a rumor that someone on my team was going to vote for me, and I wanted to see if that would play out to be true or not. And granted, it had to be with someone on my team because I voted for Elliot and Josh wouldn't vote for himself. So I know that it was probably him. By this husky covering lies a hidden prize that you really need. Seek it near the upward stairs. You will need to peel the husk to get to the core and find safety.